The brain, one of the most complex parts of the human body. This 3-pound organ is the seat of intelligence, interpreter of the senses, initiator of body movement, and controller of behavior. For centuries, scientists and philosophers have been fascinated by the brain. After all of the research that has been done, they have begun to conclude that the brain is nearly incomprehensible. Although we are not able to comprehend the entire brain, what is comprehensible are the effects that nicotine has on it. Nicotinic tobacco was discovered and then cultivated in the Americas as early as 6000 BC, and ever since, people have been smoking or chewing the leaves of the plant. Tobacco use was controversial. Even in its early days, it was believed to have medicinal properties. Tobacco was used to protect against the ravages of the bubonic plague in the Middle Ages. Yet, as early as the 1600s, there was a speculation that there might be a link between certain diseases, such as cancer, and tobacco use. Nicotine is one of the chemicals in the tobacco plant that produces the good feelings that keeps users coming back for more. Like a computer, your brain processes, stores, and uses information. Neurotransmitters are the chemical messengers that relay messages between neurons and other cells in the brain. Nicotine happens to imitate the neurotransmitter acetylcholine. However, unlike acetylcholine, nicotine is not regulated by your body. This leads to heightened activity in cholinergic pathways through your brain. Activity in the cholinergic pathways calls your body and brain into action, and you feel re-energized. Stimulating those cholinergic neurons also increases how much dopamine gets released by the limbic system, which activates reward pathways in your brain. When drugs like cocaine or nicotine activate the reward pathways, it reinforces your desire to use them again because it feels good. However, nicotine does have a dark side. Each year, 440,000 cigarette smokers die, and for every one death caused by a smoking-related disease, there are 20 more people living with at least one serious smoking-related illness. Tobacco use of any kind comes with numerous health risks. Tobacco smoke contains at least 250 chemicals known to be toxic or to cause cancer. A smoking habit of just 1 to 4 cigarettes a day is enough to increase your chance of developing cardiovascular disease, pneumonia, emphysema, and respiratory infections. One of the worst things about nicotine is once you've started, it is really hard to quit. Trying to quit can cause physical reactions like insomnia and depression, irritability, and restlessness. However, although it seems hard, it is not impossible if you have the right mindset. So please, for the sake of our children, do not use nicotine or any illicit drug to harm yourself or your family.